again, and I would like to talk to you about a journey to Italy. Italy is located in Europe and is a boot-shaped piece of land that is surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea. The first place I'd like to visit in Italy is Venice. Venice is actually built on a group of 118 islands and has 438 bridges. People use boats to travel the canals between the islands, and some people take rides on gondolas, which are special boats rowed down the canals of gondolas. You can visit St. Mark's Basilica, the Doge's Palace, and many museums, including a museum all about Leonardo da Vinci. You can visit the islands of Murano and Burano, where they make beautiful glass and lace. If you need a snack, you can try frittole and gallina, which are fried sweets that are popular during Carnival, a festival where people wear fancy masks. My next stop would be at the Italian Alps, where Lake Como is located. Lake Como is a beautiful lake filled with clear glacial water. There are villas and towns to explore. You can stay in Varnella and take boat tours of the lake. You can take a cable car up the mountain to visit more villages and also see the amazing views. You can also visit Vezio Castle, which has been there since the 11th century. The next place I would visit is Florence. Florence, Italy was where the Renaissance began, and the city was filled with amazing buildings and art. You can visit the Florence Cathedral and look at the incredible dome. Ponte Vecchio is a medieval bridge that has jewelry shops along the way. You can try some delicious gelato, which was invented in Florence. You can visit the many museums to view art from famous Renaissance painters and sculptors. You can also visit the Santa Croce Basilica, where Michelangelo and Galileo are buried. After leaving Florence, I would visit Rome. Rome is the capital city of Italy and has people living there for 3,000 years. The Romans built incredible buildings like the Colosseum, where people watch gladiators, and the Pantheon, which is an ancient temple that is now a church. The Spanish Steps are a famous stairway that you can visit and known for its beauty and being a place to meet up in Rome. The Vatican City is actually a whole country that is inside of Rome, where the Pope live. And the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican City has a famous ceiling painted by Michelangelo. I want to try some famous Roman pasta like cacio e pepe when I visit it. The next place I would visit is Naples. Naples is famous for inventing pizza, so I would have to try some Neapolitan pizza. Naples also invented sfogliatella, which is a flaky shell-shaped pastry filled with cream. Yummy! Naples has a medieval castle called Castel Nuovo, which is built in 1279. It has towers and a moat. The next place I would see is the Royal Palace of Castiria, which is the biggest former royal palace in the world. It has 5 floors and 1,200 rooms and huge gardens. The next place I would visit near Naples is the city of Pompeii. Pompeii was buried in ashes when Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD. Today you can see its excavated ruins and even casts of the body of people who died there. My last stop in Italy would be the island of Sicily. Sicily has many beautiful beaches and also a very active volcano. Mount Etna is one of the tallest active volcanoes in Europe and erupts with ash and lava flows. I might be hungry after playing on the beach and running from lava, so I would have some arancini for a snack. Arancini are deep-fried rice balls filled with cheese, vegetables, and meat. Sicily also has a place called the Valley of the Temples. He has 7 ancient Greek temples, which you can visit. It is the largest archaeological park in Europe. I hope you enjoyed this fantastic trip to Italy.